Let's see what happens. So, we got some retrograde happening right now. The full moon just happened. Still in Gemini season. Summers are coming. So, what do the cards have to tell us about this season right now? This time we're going through of a build-up to summer. People looking forward to hanging out again. People looking forward to sunshine, just going out again. With that intention, I cut the deck. This is a regular spread I normally do. The left, that's like who you are right now, how you're seeing things. The right, the atmosphere around this situation right now. The general feeling of that situation. The top, this is something out of your control. Maybe an outside influence. And then the bottom is kind of like our solution card. Like, what do you think the answer is? All right. It'd be cool if the one viewer would say something, but whatever. No pressure. All right. On the left, we've got the Seven of Cups. So the 7 is a very active number. It's related to the energy of the Chariot. And this is like the general feeling of summer coming. That idea of being active in building these relationships, calling on these already established relationships, these strong energy bonds of trust and respect that we've built with people who have stuck with us over this past year. That's a hard thing to go through with anybody. So if you have those relationships and friends right now, they might feel extra special, or it might feel like you have relationships that are already that strong and you can call on them now.
Hi. Hi. How's it going?
Good.
Got anybody watching?
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Hello, loyal customer. It's looking good so far. Got some decisions.
Yeah, this is mostly around like what the cards have to say for this season right now in the build up to summer and the atmosphere around the situations. The Queen of Cups. What do you think about the Queen of Cups, Nicole?
I think she has a big capacity to hold emotional states, whether she quote unquote likes those emotional states, can hold the pain and the worry and the doubt and the jealousy and all the, the lower ends of emotional vibrations without shaming herself or expecting something else to come out of it, knowing that like those emotions are a part of the whole and it's incomplete without them, and that we just have to be present for them to learn from them instead of shaming them away or wishing them away. Yeah, at least that's what she's taught me.
I couldn't have said anything better for that one. That was great, thank you. I'm gonna take that clip from here for sure. Okay, so we've got a lot of strong energy of emotions around the cards with this build up into summer, the spring coming to a close in a few weeks, and It's a lot about our emotional state in this new season of an opportunity to be able to socialize. So let's look at what's out of our control. The 8 of Swords. That's a pretty big one. 8 of Swords in the top position here would be something like the desire for balance, the desire to like achieve balance, balancing our thoughts. What do you think?
In this situation, I would imagine that 8 of Swords is referring to our insecurities, our doubts, our social anxieties that are probably heightened after so long being in our own lane, in our own realms. And we could probably be psyching ourselves out of socializing, thinking that, maybe other people have it more put together already, or people are less traumatized from the pandemic than I am. Kind of expecting ourselves to be in a more positive state or in a happier state, with restrictions coming up and stuff, being able to go out without masks and gather a little bit more, like feeling like we're supposed to be in a positive state, and that kind of hurting us even more and making us spiral a bit because we're not, in the happiest state, and there are still a lot of things to work through. It was like all the shadows brought up, and we're still dealing with the repercussions of that.
Yeah, it was a lot like the universe was trying to encourage us to seek balance whether we like to or not, and that's a thing we have to come to terms with moving into the summer.
Hard truths.
So what do we do about it? What do the cards say is our solution, our answer, the thing we need to know to move through this? That's the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, my instant reaction to seeing the Knight of Pentacles, that's like, in traditional tarot, the Knight is the last of the suit, so the Knight of Pentacles is strongest in their health and their body and their management of their resources. So I think the tarot is telling us to remember to, eat and drink lots of water this summer and pay attention to your body most of all. That's like a place you can keep coming back to when you're having these anxious feelings in public settings. Just check in with your body, see if you need to stretch or breathe or drink water.
Also, how can you untie the hold that capitalism has on you? How can you little by little deconstruct the way that you interact with money, your income, how it's produced, where it comes from, what kind of energy you put forth for that money, maybe reframing that to a more holistic and sustainable method.
Exactly, Nicole, spot on. It's definitely the Knight of Pentacles that tells us we have the ability to build things like mutual aid and share resources communally with everyone.
Definitely makes me feel like the future that we idealize right now is possible. As long as we literally believe it's possible, we gotta be on the horse doing the work,
Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, since it's the end of the suit, their job is to take what they've learned through the transformation of the Pentacles and move into the next suit. So we take our knowledge of everything we've learned from this past year, from the way the system is broken, and take that knowledge forward. Just gonna hold some of these up closer to the camera so you can see the artwork. It's always weird to do this because the camera's backwards. Cool. I think I want to do this every Tuesday. Maybe not at this time. It'd be cool to have Nicole here again for it because she's really good at this stuff.
Thanks for having me, Austin. I took Austin to Best Buy to buy a cable so that he could share his screen with y'all. He paid $27 so that he could share his screen with you.
It didn't even work.
Oh, it didn't even work?
No.
He's committed. I just want you to know he's committed.
I'm gonna get it to work later.